Earlier on Texas Eats, I went shopping through my local H-E-B to find ingredients to make Texas French toast. And now, I'm at the Texas Eats kitchen at the Culinary Institute of America to cook it up.
Now it's time to make our Texas French toast, thick cut bacon, and crispy eggs. First things first, to get started, we're gonna get our heavy whipping cream, pour it straight into the bowl. We're also gonna add in our 2 canned milks, that is condensed milk and evaporated milk. Next up, I have a little spice blend right here. Check that out. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and ground cloves all mixed together, and it's just enough to give this some good flavor, but you don't want to overpower this mixture. Today we're using the H-E-B Pure Madagascar Bourbon Vanilla Extract. This is a high quality vanilla extract. You can use any one you like. This is the one we're using today though. There we go. And you can measure things out. I'm just putting little drops and dashes. This is how my mom used to make it. She didn't use measuring devices at all. She would just eyeball the whole thing and it always came out good. You add in 2 eggs. Right into the bowl. Then you're ready to whisk it up. Start whisking. This recipe is extremely decadent. When you use the heavy whipping cream like this, it adds like a whole other dimension of flavor. Brunch is just a decadent meal. Whoever invented brunch was just like, how do we get dessert earlier in the day? That's all it is. How do we get something tasty in the middle of the day? And you don't want to mix this up too much. You can start making like a little whipped cream. You don't want that. You just want to whisk it up enough to mix it all together. Get anything from the bottom, bring it up to the top. And you always got to do a taste test with this. So I just use my pinky, right? You just kind of a little dip in there. Absolutely fantastic. When you get the notes of the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the ground cloves, the vanilla, all together in that one little taste right there, you're done. That's it. And it has to be sweet. Make sure it's sweet. Next step is to dunk the Texas toast into the mixture. I'm feeling a little hungry today, so I'm gonna use 4 pieces of the H-E-B Texas toast. And you don't want to leave them in too long. There's some recipes that call for you to like sit it in overnight, do different things like that. I don't like it soggy. I don't want it to be too soggy. So I like to just kind of let them float in there for a little bit, kind of get covered, and then flip them. While that's finishing up, they're absorbing all that delicious flavor. We have a griddle set to about a medium-high heat. I'm gonna throw on 2 pieces of butter. This is unsalted butter. Pull them right out of the mixture. Onto the griddle. You want to hear sizzling because that means it's ready to go. If you don't, turn the heat up on your griddle a little bit more, give it a few seconds, if not a minute, and you should be ready to dance. What you're looking for is for the edges to be caramelized and to create a little bit of a crispy edge to it. That's it. We're gonna get started on our bacon. We're gonna go for 2 pieces. I like a griddle that uses all these different flavors all at once because sometimes they jump across, right? And it gets kind of married together. Oh, you want bacon on it. If I can get bacon flavored anything, I'd eat it. Give me some bacon cologne, I'd wear it. And we're gonna crack 2 eggs right there. Now the trick is don't flip the egg. Let the edges get brown and crispy and you're ready to go. If you can wake up to this smell right here, you're doing something right. We're gonna bring over our organic H-E-B maple syrup. We have some fresh berries. They're also ready to go as well. And we also have our powdered sugar. It's gonna go on top. Eggs look like they're done. So I'm gonna pull them off. First thing on the plate, put them off to the side. Next up off the griddle, the French toast. I'm gonna stack them up, just like that. And now, bacon's ready to come off. Has a nice, rich red color to it. We'll put that right across right here. To finish off the dish, I'm gonna drizzle on some of this organic maple syrup right on top of our stack. I love maple syrup. We're gonna get a piece of butter, put it right on top, and I have my powdered sugar. And we're gonna let it rain just like that. Because you gotta have some antioxidants with all this, right? And it also looks pretty. Put some fresh berries on top. And if you get a strawberry, you cut little slices into it, but don't go all the way through the top. You can actually fan it out and make it look really pretty. And there you go. That's how you make Texas French toast, crispy eggs, and bacon. Now, it's time to eat this bad boy. And to get this recipe, don't forget, just head on over to ksat.com/TexasEats.
Now, it's time for a quick recipe with H-E-B Chef Scott and Charlotte in this week's Backyard Kitchen.
I know I made it, but that's really good.
Hey everyone, I'm Scott.
And I'm Charlotte.
And I love the ingredients that are in front of us. It's a really simple recipe. It looks very simple. There's about 4 ingredients.
Yes.
Minus the chips. But you have one of my favorite things in the bowl, avocados.
Avocados.
One of my favorite things to eat.
It's about $40 worth of avocado
Oh,
right there.
yeah, so what are we doing to our fantastic avocados?
We're gonna do a new play on guac. So instead of adding all that pico, lime juice, we're gonna add some walnuts for crunch, some pomegranates for a little touch of sweetness, and then some chopped spinach, add it all together, season to taste, and that is it.
Super simple, serve with your favorite stuff. Here we go.
Absolutely. So you ready? So we're gonna do some of the, and if you guys don't like walnuts, you could always use like chopped almonds, smoked almonds would be good in that.
Smoked almonds also very good.
All right, and then
pomegranate seeds.
the pomegranate seeds, you can buy them already.
You can buy the arrows.
Arrows, thank you.
I like it. The arrows already pulled.
And then of course our chopped spinach.
That's right. For some extra added.
Yeah.
And this is just a big pinch of salt, little pepper. Oh, we're gonna need more salt than that.
Oh,
for
of
sure.
course, because it's
More
Salt Tompkins.
salt than that. All right, so it all gets mixed up. It gets really simple. So now, once you get this all mixed up,
you can serve this on toast, or you can serve it with chips. And then, of course, to go along with this, I would do a little Bohemia or the Gran Agave Paloma. For this and other recipes, log on to kset.com/HEB.